Hi, it's Nana here. In this lecture, I will talk about risk management. Our most important asset is our money. A trader or investor without any money is not much of a trader or investor. Therefore, we always need to take good care of our money. I never know how much I can win in a trade. What I always know is how much I can lose. I only look at where my stop is, how big my risk is. Because if I don't know my risk, then I'm not able to control my trading at all. So, first of all, when I enter a trade, I have a stop loss or an area where I know I want to exit this trade if the market turns against me. And to give you an example, I have to say, it's very easy for me to sit here now and say I would do this and this because I can see everything on this chart. So sitting in a real trade and having to decide what to do in a real trade is a very, very different situation and cannot be compared to this. But we have been talking about pattern recognition and price action. So if we say, here we have a triangle. I can see we have a triangle. I can see that the market is in an upward direction right now. So I want to be a buyer. And when the market is narrowing in like this, I know that in some point it will break out and we will most likely have big momentum when we break out of this situation and this pattern and this market structure. I don't know whether it will be to the upside or to the downside, but when it happens, it's a good place to get into a trade. And it happened here. So here I would be buying the market. Before I buy the market, I have decided where I want to get out of this trade with, if it should happen that we did go up here, but then we actually turned around and went down again right afterward. So I'm looking at these bottoms and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm quite sure that the market will be above here, and if we are not above this area, then I will no longer be in this trade. So down here is my stop loss or my area to get out, depending on how you're trading. And this is what I am focused on. Now I can say, okay, my risk is from here where I enter the trade to here where my stop loss is. It is 139 points. This is what the market shows me. If it's too long and I don't have the capital to get into a trade where I risk 139 points, then I should not enter this trade. It's as simple as that. But here I have to risk 139 points. And now I know I can figure out how much I can get into on this trade. If I, for example, I have an Excel sheet here. If I, for example, can lose $1,000 and I risk 139 points on this trade, then I can enter this trade with $7. I do this calculation every time. Now I have been trading for many years, so I don't have to do this calculation every time. A lot of the times I know what size I can enter the market with, but this is how much I can enter the market. Then I will, if it turns out that I will be stopped out, then I will have lost $1,000. Okay. And then this is my risk. It's all that matters here. nothing else. But then I need to figure out as well, this is my strategy, I need to figure out where do I want to get out of this market, and I think it could be likely that we do an ABCD, which is a pattern. So I say, okay, from down here, we have one leg up. Now the market has turned down. Then I take the bottom of this area here and I put my second leg. It's A, B, C, D. So I will have my target up here. Up here, I want to exit the market. Right there. And I will make it green. This is where I want to get out of the market. Okay, now everything is planned. If I'm right, then this will be a very good trade. And now let me illustrate how important it is for you to become good at managing your trades. So, I have taken some trades made at some point and some results made at some point. And here we have 47 trades. There is a sum of 629 points. And then I have won 24 trades. I have lost 23 trades. And don't look at the date out here. It's random. It's just something I added. And so I win about half of my trades. But when I win more than I lose when I lose. And therefore, I'm profitable. If we change this picture a little bit, then, for example, you sit in a trade and the market turns against you and you think, no, it can't be true. The market has to go my way, so you will start moving your stuff away. So let's say you end up with a big loss here. And let's say here you should have 200 points, but when you're half through this trade, you can no longer manage it. And you took a big loss here and you have had several losses, so you just want some profit now. So here, instead of getting 200 points, you end up getting 70 points. 2 mistakes. Then we get here. And this one turns down and you think, no, it's in my direction. I have to give it a little bit more, and you end up moving your stop or not taking your profit, and you end up with minus 70 points. And in general, it's maybe difficult for you to sit in winning trades for a long time. So here you end up with 80 points. And here you end up with 85 points. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mistakes. Now you are almost in zero. So instead of being profitable, you're very close to giving money to the market. Maybe up here you had the same problem, that it is difficult to sit in this trade, so you get 120 points instead. 6 mistakes. You still win half, lose half. Now you lost a little bit more than you won, and now it's almost even how much you win and how much you lose on average, and you're no longer profitable. It's 6 mistakes. And this is very, very important that you remember this and you start working with this, because as I have said in several of the other lectures, it is your ability to trade that is the most important thing. It is your ability to be disciplined in your trading, and it is your ability to stick to the rules that will make the difference between successful traders and not successful traders. We have less than 50 trades here, and here we have a mistake 10% of the time. It's not a lot, but the result speaks for itself. It could be that you're not able to put your stop in the right place. A lot of traders are struggling with placing the stop way too close. Here it's not really a problem, but if you're, for example, long here in this move and you want to stick with it for a long time and you keep moving your stop up, then you will be stopped out. Up here, if you get into a long position and you place your stop too close, you can see over here how much space I actually give the market. You need to give the market room. Otherwise, there would be a lot of these trades where I would have been stopped out, which would have increased, maybe this one, I would have had minus 20 points instead, and this one, minus 10 points instead. And then you just get way too many losing trades. My number of losing trades is now getting bigger than the number of winning trades. And even though I win a bit more on my winning trades, it doesn't matter because I'm losing too many trades because I place my stop too close to my entry. So the most important thing is to become a good trader and stick to the rules. Then you are able to perform with good risk management. This is risk management. It is a part of being disciplined. So if you have a lot of losses and you don't really know why and you keep losing money, maybe you should start looking at all of your trades to see, did I do the right thing? What I would do is I would take my chart and I would plot in the trade. You can do it in different ways. You can say, okay, I bought here. I was stopped out here, or I sold here. I took profit here. Make it visible. Trading is a visible discipline because we're using technical analysis, which is a visual discipline. So start drawing in all of your trades. Make the statistics to see, okay, what is actually happening? What am I doing right and what am I doing wrong? And then look at the chart to figure out, am I managing my risk well and am I doing the right thing? This is what will be the difference in whether you become a profitable trader, a successful trader or not. So I really hope that I have given you some inspiration. I have placed some ideas and that you're now motivated to go in and look at these things. And hopefully this will start changing your trading. And I wish you all the best in the markets, and I really hope that you will be able to make the same journey as I have done towards becoming a professional trader, because this is the best thing I have ever done in my life. And I'm spending a lot of time doing this. I have many Excel sheets with lots of information about my trading. So I wish you all the best. Bye.